Hello anyway, good day to you and your life. Yeah, no time for small talk. Let's dive right in. Ladies and gentlemen, there's fire on the mountain. Pound is now 700 plus. Sorry, that's disrespectful. Pound sterling. Because at the point that it's 700 naira to 1 pound, you have to call it with the surname. Pound sterling. Is this how we're going to be looking at it till it reaches 1,000? In fact, let's even put exchange rate to one side. You see that naira in your pocket is losing weight by the day. It's like it's a hunger strike. Every day, smaller, smaller, smaller. Before you know it, Venezuela. This is what we're facing. And then the government keeps acting surprised that Nigerians are leaving the country in droves. Is this surprising? In fact, I came across a story the other day. It says, and I quote, open quote, Nigerian government moves to reduce youth movement out of Nigeria. Sets up committee. Close the quote. It went on to say, Aregbesola, that is the Minister of Interior, decried the rate at which young Nigerians are renouncing their citizenship of Nigeria. How won't they renounce it? Things are so serious that it's not only citizens that are leaving the country. I mean, look at this. Yeah, even the sausage inside gala has relocated to Canada. You think I'm joking? Have a look. Me? I gallant. My life soft. Levels don't change. Check them now. No be like that year when I still dey Naija, UAR, wetin una wan call am. Even my name don't change. That year I dey bear Sosagi. But now where I don't come Toronto, I dey Toronto. Now Toronto I dey now. I'm bearing Frank Forter. You too, how it sound for your ear? Frank Forter. It's sweet now, soft. Why I come out that level? Work no day. You self check am. Okay, see gala now. Out of every maybe 10 gala, maybe now only like 7 or 8 go get sausage. You know, pure now. Now I can't reason and say, what thing I do for here? I get ambition. Now I pay go Canada. I just reason and say, at least I fit do hot dog. At least I fit do hot dog for fame. And if I did film where plenty people they watch, I don't blow with that. Ambition. But check me now. I gallant. I soft. I just because of this interview now I just come off freezer. I just come off freezer. Say me I just come follow and I talk one or two. Me, my brothers and sisters back home, you get if they say get ambition, me them know say, you know, there are better things out there. Any day, any moment now. Hot dog. Anyway, pray you. May God bless your also as He don't bless my own. You know, get. If you think saying a lie, they talk, but not true though. And there you have it. So if you see sausage inside your gala, you are a winner. That's what things have become. Outrage as FG suspends Twitter. Wahoo! Now, how has this come about? Well, the president put out a tweet which said, and I quote, open quote, many of those misbehaving today are too young to be aware of the destruction and loss of lives that occurred during the Nigerian Civil War. Those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war will treat them in the language they understand. Close the quote. Nigerians reported the tweet, which was found to be against Twitter rules, and Twitter subsequently deleted the tweet. Twitter deleted it. Jack didn't delete the tweet. There are processes in place for these sorts of things. It's also interesting to me, especially the way the federal government reacted so swiftly. Within 48 hours, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, swooped into a press conference like Professor Snape in Harry Potter to express the FG's displeasure at the deleted tweet and what they say is Twitter's continuous meddling in Nigerian affairs. For those of us that don't know who Professor Snape is, or those that did a refresher, here it is.
There will be no foolish wand-waving or silly incantations in this class.
Yeah, now compare that to this.
The mission of Twitter in Nigeria is very, very suspect.
We've also seen reports stating that the federal government is in conversations with the Chinese government. China. about helping us build a firewall that I guess will further allow them to control internet activity. Well, since you people are talking to China, they also have this law there that punishes corrupt politicians with death. Yeah, death penalty for corruption. Maybe that can also be investigated.
I was just thinking, you just want me, sorry, Casio. Me, I'm just thinking,
I'm just suggesting no. Anyway, this FG Twitter saga is one that keeps unfolding by the day, so we continue to observe. Roll up your glasses when you are in traffic. Sanwo-Olu. The governor of Lagos State has advised citizens to roll up their windows while in traffic in response to a question about the spate of traffic robberies plaguing the state. In fact, have a listen.
Right, yes, in Lagos, there have been incidents that we've had, right? And part of the strategy is that all of us need to speak up, see something, say something. It's really around everybody understanding who is in your neighborhood. You know, who are the people, who are the strangers that you are seeing, you know, around you. Simple security tip, you know, you're in a traffic, roll up your glass if you have to, right? I mean, make sure that you are not standing by the street side and holding a phone and talking, you know, without being security conscious. You know, these are just very simple tips, you know, that.
Now, imagine you buy food from somewhere and you get food poisoning. And then you go back to that establishment to complain. And this is what they tell you. Wash your hand before you eat. Eat a little at a time. Don't talk while eating. What's the difference between that and this? You know what? Cast your mind back. What do you mean? To February 2nd, when the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry into police brutality gave possession of the Lekki toll gate back to the LCC, and Nigerians wanted to go out and protest. What did the state government do? They sent out a battalion of police officers in what I would describe as combat gear, you know, in a show of power to instill fear and to intimidate legitimate, peaceful protesters from protesting. My question is, where are all these Power Rangers and Robocops and Terminators now that they're actually needed? I mean, these incidents are not random, they're not sporadic. We know exactly where they're happening on a daily basis. And the solution is wind up, don't press your phone in public, take care. It can be. At this point, I'm led to believe that both the federal and the state government are sending us a clear message. What is that message? Protesters exercising their fundamental rights are enemies of the state and should be handled by any means necessary, while criminals ranging from traffic robbers to bandits to terrorists are just a minor inconvenience that maybe prayer will solve, or maybe if you ignore them long enough, they will go away. That's my conclusion. These are really interesting times we're living in, and we continue to observe. Now, life is not all doom and gloom, and sometimes all you need to pick yourself up is a bit of retail therapy. So this week's K10 Speak of the Week will speak for itself.
Guess that you just know when another soul is broken. It's always kind of funny how you find out how they're coping. So he asked me how I'm coping, and I asked him if he noticed. I said, listen boy, I'm focused. I said, me I drink pine and ginger, and mommy feel wine pan the thing, I'm gonna play that. Me I drink pine and ginger, and mommy feel wine pan the thing, I'm gonna play that. And mouth the rum and not the sorrow, and mouth you drink away I'm sorrow. Guess I'm not care about tomorrow. I guess I'm not care about tomorrow. Me, I drink pine and ginger. And want me for wine, pan a thing, I'm gonna play that. And I drink pine and ginger. And want me for wine, pan a thing, I'm gonna play that. And after rum and out of sorrow. Guess him I drink away in sorrow. I guess him not care about tomorrow.
Yeah, www.rendall.com. Summer is here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of this week's episode of I Just Observe. Thank you so much. God bless your life. And until next time, I Just Observe. Yeah. Please subscribe, like, comment, put on your notifications, tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you.